This is the shirt of my son. Um, Definitely interested in it. It is going to be kind of pricey to get it because I have to get it. Well, if you can supply your own shirt, um, the photo that I have is this one here. The other one I have, these are the two. So that's the jacket, and this is the last Zoom conference I had with my son where he appeared very drugged. He wasn't even in the degree capacity which he left me in communication. He was speaking about ice cream and just totally, there should have been emergency interruption even before that occurred. Joanna Sandsperma said that she did not want to be recorded. The next video schedule which the advocate was on, which have became they got threatened after that, very within days of meeting. And I've been speaking about the stalking of with the Zoom and the Centric and the WebEx. Like I said, this is totally horrifying. The cash out will be below. Also, you can support the mystery composition puzzle ride. There's several videos on here to share, like, raise that algorithm up. Um, Definitely, if you're genuine, don't just jump on something because you only want to attend to celebrity and headline topics. Um, Definitely, my child is priority. All those that got there when my child was a baby and continuously call like crazy. Um, Always want to reach out like they so concerned, and then it was just nothing but scam game. They had nothing to offer, and then like I said, it's just totally ridiculous, especially for what has occurred now. There is a lack of composure, and there is a lack of genuinity in the community. A lot of folks just want to take. They just want to get there, and also with the territorial misbalance that's going on. Oh, they want to be the person that be the total uh, everything for a headline topic if they're covering that celebrity and they decide who gets there and gets, the story, even if it's similar or not. Very much what Saisha did, and very much what I could cite at a distance is happening with Pebbles missing lost. And I also suspect, I don't, I'm gonna give time for Larry Reed to reply back. But if not reply back within 36 to 48 hours, yeah, I will be coming back to confirm that definitely. I definitely want to give a message, from my previous video that was out to make renting go out of style. Um, Definitely, if you buying your house or you rent a house and your children stay there, you don't have to put them out, male or female. If anything, they all this old cartoon and immature raising children, they having sex before they buy a house kind of thing. Um, that has to go out the window. That's why public school ain't nothing but garbage. But you got babies having babies as teenagers. Y'all fighting to stay in project housing. You just fighting over minimum stuff. You know what I'm saying? Just like with previous situations going on. Um, and I'll definitely speak back up on it at a later time from the previous video that I did. Of it's like, wait, hold up, this, that, is, if you just have one child or, what is it that we're not if you know what I'm saying, you have all the energy to put toward, loving, grandchildren or a grandchild for that. And even if say you don't do for all of them, well, take that time out and get your children from a toddler about helping them get a house or even having a guest house. Let's make renting go out of style where you don't need to rent. And definitely, you know, having it all, ultimate goal to go from to buy a house. Now, some people they may need to get experience of renting, and they want something modern. They don't want to take the time uh to buy a house. But I'm finding programs where they say you can have a 500 or 650 credit score. One of them to get. But the thing is that the process, that's what the hassle is. Finding okay, who is it? Everybody talking about they got their real estate. Everybody talking about they got their lawyer thing. I don't want to hear nothing about you got that. And when I contact you, you just too limited. And it be only thing they represent is drug dealers and celebrities. Drug dealers and celebrities. Would they matter? You could have the same matter as that celebrity if you not pinging and headline also. They act like they don't know nothing. They don't they don't know nothing, heard nothing, and it ain't priority. That got to be cut out. And of course I have to mix subjects together because it's all part of the game. I mean, this is the whole Rico going on. That's what it is now, and I want to encourage, what I'm saying, anyone young that may be passing through or listening. I really don't have anything. It's not, I'm having people come up to me when I'm not even saying nothing. When I'm on like quiet time from campaigning, and they asking me, can I ask you a question? No, you can't ask me no question. That's a booking service. And if I see and if I cite a field, I mean, you could be rich or poor looking, that you're not going to, at my discretion and respectively, book a service. I'm not going to say, well, yeah, you can ask the question. I'm straight up saying, I'm replying, no, I'm not. But this is what I'm saying. And anything else, you have to come to this channel and listen to it. I don't care what it is. Y'all got to research because it's something how folks that don't read are able to protect, secure themselves, and always get themselves out of the rut so quickly, um, all the time. But then they'll get there and call somebody that got there and they used their energy and that was their case manager, practical and spiritual case manager, call them lazy when they need, when they're asking for service. These folks that don't read, they don't read. They went all through school, all through life, and they survived so good reading, not reading, and barely reading. That's jacked up. This message I have to the youth and the young is be more focused instead of having a relationship to have a goal for buying houses. Well, you know what I'm saying? Buying house, even if you don't go to college and you just interested in working, even if you just go to trade school, trade. You know what I'm saying? There's value in trade. Nurse aides are valuable. Everybody can't be a nurse aide, but I mean that's a practical hard work. You know, I had people sneak and get that kind of work out of me, and then, like that's a long story, long story. But stay tuned. Um, yeah. So I'm not gonna be getting there, especially with the shadow banning, the poor sharing, the poor, you know what I'm saying. I appreciate those that I don't have to go out the way and over give to them. And then after all that, you don't hear back from them, or it's always some kind of old rhetoric sentence, or they come up with something else that they're interested in for both of y'all to do that has nothing to do with my son. It's like this is an urgency. If I'm being patient, and don't tell me to be patient. Let this happen to your children, and then be patient. Then folks weren't there, and I really was supposed to be talking about the advice to the youth, but of course I'm speaking about stay focused. If you're going, your relationship should not be anything about mating. It shouldn't even be anything about being intimate. Y'all stay focused on buying homes and protecting yourselves. What good all that do? You're breeding children that get involved with trafficking. You fool around there and life just totally chaos and order. And a lot of folks get a feed, always setting themselves fighting in poverty. Oh, I've been through this worse. I've been through this harbor, and like that's being strong. What about the person that have did a lot to prevent and support the community? Let's have a strong for them also. Those that have did it for so many people. And I understand everybody can't serve everybody. That's the reason why it should, what I'm saying, it shouldn't be no competition. It should have multiple people that is available to provide good quality service. Just as much as well, if one doctor can't do it, you still got another doctor that's just as good. And okay, you know what I'm saying? They may not do, they gonna make your surgery. Like I say, you have a cut. They gonna make the cut where they gonna be both of them gonna be detailed. Even though one may have where they may stitch it up prettier and better, the other one is what I'm saying. You're able to tolerate, and it's just as good. Um, yeah. So like I say, cut out the community, cut out the like I say with this competition and territorial. The community is not gonna get nowhere. All these folks getting exposed and arrested on tampering with children and feces activities and uh what's the word that won't cross the algorithm, but you know what it is. Taking folks out um and gang stalking, all this stuff here. And it's more, it's going to be, don't believe that, it's going to be 100,000 more within this very short period of time. I'm going to be I'm going to do the Gemini thumbnail right now while I got it on my mind right now. So it's urgent to share this video. Don't come making this like no theses or you help, and then when it comes to celebrities, they fool around there and set up, goddamn set up for their children to be taken for a GoFundMe hustle, along with other ritual pull. Out of world, you didn't got your children taken, and then you gonna have an orphanage when they need more support for housing, along with how you gonna have an orphanage? Who gonna be working there when you fool around there and ain't had nobody to contact about your baby at 15 months that weigh less than 20 pounds? So, well, that was the accusation. My whole point is something deeper to the situation than do all that to be territorial, capture clean to a man. And they got Gemini whatchamacallit, and they very they hiding and they concealing it. So don't be like I say, it gonna be some other stuff winding up, and trust me, they didn't make the headline topic, and they gonna be up in the headline topic. It just ain't happening quick enough. The guys really feel bonded. A Gemini that you got tied up, that feel bonded, and then they thinking and wondering themselves, hey, they didn't play a trick on me, and they can't come to the TV confessing because it's gonna be pretty embarrassing, and then they don't want their children taken and affected again, what degree uh folks want to feel that, oh well, if Saisha left Tyrone, but you know what I'm saying, it could be a mix and match. But however, that's the which he a Taurus Gemini Cub. However, that is um that's the prime of her. That's the prime of her. She kind of set that up for that child to get taken during a pandemic. Who goes to the hospital, and she over 30 years old, so she ain't tended children before, and then she a celebrity, so she didn't have nobody on her fan page to give her out that she could put on her page. She got a whole page about cooking. How you gonna cook for folks and you can't and don't even reply back to them? You gonna go to the hospital during a COVID pandemic about uh about if the baby getting fluid? Did the baby look dehydrated? Was the baby leaking? The baby wasn't drinking the best breast milk most because your body dried up. That's what dry rotted. Ugh, it's just a lot of stuff. Like I said, someone hacked that IG. I made this video longer than what I wanted to, but everything I say is vital. I definitely want to encourage you. Um, no teen pregnancy, avoid out on intimacy, stay reading books, stay educating yourself, and stay focused on, repairing, help assist these be have character to assist these elders, and I'm gonna talk about that Buffalo situation more in detail at a later time. That's on the oddball. Um, it's gonna be random, but however, the priority about my child, just what y'all doing about the concept of Devon's Law and Michelle Loud with the TD Jakes daughter.